So we're going to shift a huge paradigm today, and we're going to talk about the growth that is hidden inside your comfort zone. Often we are sold this idea that we can only grow when we're outside of our comfort zone. Soul Sales is about bringing people inside their comfort zone and the amount of growth opportunity there.
And if we were in a place of ease and grace, how would our conversations go differently?
People are the most enrolling when they come from their own natural approach. And not only does that feel better for the individual doing the talking, but it also feels amazing for the person who's receiving it. Whether we're selling a service, a product, or an idea, we all need to create buy-in.
What's really neat is that Soul Sales is all about the art of creating buy-in from your naturally enrolling language. When I work with clients, when I'm working with their soul language and we're trying to get them to have that comprehension, I get them to go into an experience of their own.
So how do we do that in a really effective way that feels good for us and feels good for the person in front of us?
You don't need to try to build something else. You go back to the core foundation of why you're brilliant at what you do. So that whole thing where people buy from those they know, like, and trust, they will know, like, and trust you before you say a word.
And this idea that we need to be a salesperson in order to sell something, whether that's a service, a product, or even just an idea, that gets people into this fear place and this overwhelm of feeling that they need to be somebody else. So Soul Sales leverages a powerful tool called soul language that helps people identify their archetypical energy. What is their natural energy and their natural approach that's going to work the best for them and be received the best by others that are in the conversation with them?
So the artist approach is all about weighing all the possibilities and almost looking for all of the problems or the potential pitfalls, because that's how they build an intellectual solution. It's a very cautious approach.
Someone with a lot of king energy, the approach of the king is about leading and directing, and it comes across very assertive. When delivered by a king, buyers will really feel like they are being led to the best choice.
So the warrior energy is a fighting energy, but it's someone who has stamina and perseverance, and they're going to come across to clients like, I'm going to work my butt off for you, and I'm not going to stop. So I say it really has some to do with soul language, because if you take someone who's a warrior energy, they would see the blocks. The warrior energy would fight through the limitations, where someone in a king energy doesn't even see them.
If someone is in their priest energy, for example, priest energy is all about passion and charisma. So these are the people you see naturally as salespeople. And we buy into that passion from them. And that comes across really well from that energy. But someone who is helper energy, trying to be that doesn't work. Helper energy is all about supporting and nurturing. And so their approach is a little bit more reserved. And when someone is being sold to by a helper, they feel supported. And that energy can be used in a really, really powerful way when the person knows that's their natural approach.
Soul Sales has enabled me to have authentic conversations with potential clients without them feeling like those icky sales calls.
What I absolutely love is that you showed me that you could be actually in your comfort zone. If I know who I am with my soul language, I can communicate from that space to my customers.
Every single one of the 7 archetypes can be amazing at closing their sales. And so now I have this strong vision that everybody gets to explore and own and understand their own brilliance. Because I really believe that everybody is brilliant.
And it's very easy to use out in the world for much greater ease, for abundance, for teaching, for coaching, for speaking, for all of it, because you know exactly where your strengths, your weaknesses are, and what your wheelhouse is.
And so if this is something that resonates with you, I invite you to jump right in, because it's something that you'll not look back and regret.
So Soul Sales is really about the art of helping people. It's giving us a little bit more conscious understanding of why a certain approach works really, really well for us and why others don't feel good for us or the other person.
Lisa is wonderful. I highly recommend you take any training with her, but especially her Soul Sales training.
And so Soul Sales not only makes us a better communicator for ourselves, but also a better listener to understand who's in front of us so that we can better align what it is that we have with what it is they need.